Anne Sullivan's life began in hardship, a tale of resilience and determination. Born in 1866, she grew up in poverty in Massachusetts, a state that was bustling with change and opportunity, yet harsh for the poor. Her Irish immigrant family struggled to make ends meet, facing prejudice and economic instability. Tragedy struck early. Anne's mother died when she was just a child, leaving a void that would shape her early years. Her father, unable to care for his children, sent them away, a heart-wrenching decision born out of desperation. At only 5 years old, Anne found herself in a harsh almshouse, a place where hope seemed distant. It was a bleak place for a child, filled with despair and neglect. Worse yet, a disease ravaged her eyes, adding physical pain to her emotional suffering. Trachoma, a painful infection, left her sight severely impaired, making everyday life a struggle. The world grew dim, then dark as her vision deteriorated. She felt lost and alone, navigating a world that seemed increasingly hostile. Despite the darkness, Anne yearned for knowledge, a beacon of light in her shadowed world. She craved a life beyond the confines of her circumstances, dreaming of a future where she could rise above her hardships. But opportunities for a poor, half-blind girl were scarce. Society's doors often closed to her. She faced constant prejudice and neglect, yet she refused to be defined by others' low expectations. Her spirit, however, remained unbroken, a testament to her inner strength. Anne refused to let her circumstances define her, standing strong against societal expectations and limitations. She clung to hope, believing that education held the key to a brighter future, a future where she could make a difference. Little did she know, her unwavering spirit would soon illuminate the lives of countless others, becoming a beacon of hope and inspiration. At 14, a glimmer of hope emerged for Anne, a young girl facing the darkness of visual impairment. Anne gained admission to the prestigious Perkins School for the Blind in Boston, a place renowned for its dedication to educating the visually impaired. It was a chance for a new beginning, a chance to learn and grow in ways she had never imagined possible. Anne embraced this opportunity with every fiber of her being. At Perkins, Anne thrived, finding a community that supported and believed in her potential. She learned Braille and devoured books, immersing herself in the world of literature and knowledge. Her mind, sharp and eager, absorbed knowledge like a sponge, soaking up every lesson and experience. She excelled in her studies, impressing teachers with her tenacity, intelligence, and unwavering determination. She underwent multiple eye surgeries, each one filled with hope and the possibility of regaining her sight. While her vision improved slightly, she knew she would always face challenges, but she was undeterred. But Anne refused to be defined by her limitations. She was determined to rise above them. She learned to advocate for herself, to navigate a world not built for the visually impaired, and to find her own path. She graduated from Perkins in 1886, ready to embrace a new chapter in her life, armed with knowledge and confidence. She had overcome immense obstacles, proving to herself and others that she was capable of great things. Now, she was prepared to use her experiences to help others, to be a beacon of hope and inspiration for those facing similar challenges. In 1887, Anne received a life-changing request. The Keller family sought a governess for their young daughter, Helen. Helen, like Anne, was deaf and blind. She lived in a world without light or sound, trapped in her own isolation. Anne, with her own journey of resilience, felt a deep connection to Helen's plight. She understood the frustration, the yearning for connection. She saw in Helen a kindred spirit, a soul yearning to break free. Accepting the position, Anne traveled to Alabama, ready to embark on a remarkable journey. Their first meeting was filled with tension. Helen, frustrated and isolated, lashed out, but Anne remained patient. She recognized in Helen's outbursts a yearning to communicate, to understand the world around her. She vowed to break through the darkness, to unlock Helen's potential. Anne's teaching methods were revolutionary, a true departure from the conventional approaches of her time. She believed in immersing Helen in the world, in connecting abstract concepts to concrete experiences, making learning a tangible and engaging process. She used sign language, spelling words into Helen's hand, connecting them to objects and sensations, creating a bridge between language and the physical world. She took Helen on nature walks, letting her feel the bark of a tree, the coolness of water, and the softness of leaves, making nature a classroom. She taught her to read Braille, opening up a world of literature and knowledge, allowing Helen to explore stories and information independently. It was a slow, painstaking process, filled with frustrations and breakthroughs, each small victory a testament to their perseverance. Anne's unwavering belief in Helen's abilities fueled their progress, her faith acting as a beacon of hope and motivation. She challenged Helen, pushing her beyond her perceived limitations, encouraging her to strive for more and never settle. Slowly but surely, Helen blossomed, her progress a beautiful unfolding of potential and capability. She began to understand, to communicate, to connect with the world around her, breaking free from the isolation of her disabilities. The story of Anne Sullivan and Helen Keller became legend, a powerful narrative of determination and triumph. Anne, dubbed the miracle worker, had achieved the seemingly impossible, transforming Helen's life and future. She had broken through the barriers of deafness and blindness, unlocking Helen's mind and spirit, and setting a precedent for future educational methods.